Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about Teostra's moveset. I find that a lot of new players are watching all these cool videos on how to cheese the Elder Dragons and get them completed in 2 minutes or less, but nobody's really showing how they work, which leads to players getting frustrated with being unable to defeat them exactly the way that they were shown. So hopefully that's where I can help out by showing off his moveset and talking a little bit about it. One interesting thing I'd like to note is that Teostra doesn't actually attack you on sight. I personally found this kind of cool, and honestly, it kind of makes me feel bad for starting the fight in the first place. However, his claws do make some pretty sweet weapons, so I don't feel bad for long. The first move we'll look at is his Fire Breath. It's actually very generous with how close it'll let you stand, but you've got to watch out because it'll often make these little blast clouds that he can very quickly detonate. Next is the Tail Swipe. This is incredibly easy to dodge, and it actually lets you get in pretty close if you're melee. Again, just watch out for the blast clouds that it creates. Now, the Bite, although close range and low damage, will detonate all his little blast clouds, so you have to be careful where you're standing. You'll find the Claw Swipe most commonly when you're in melee. I find the key to dodging most of his attacks is honestly keeping to his left or your right. With his dive jump, he can actually detonate the blast clouds as well, so rolling right is probably your best bet. Flying Fire Breath has some pretty good range, but it's short, so just make sure you're a decent distance away. The Blast Trail can be a bit of a pain for sure. He uses it really fast and he detonates it even faster. Here, where he creates a bunch of blast clouds, is really easy to dodge. He leaves a whole lot of gaps that you can quite safely stand in most of the time. And I'm sure we've all died to the Supernova. Jumping out of the way is probably the safest strategy. However, you'd be surprised with how close you can actually stand without getting hit. Another tricky move is his Sudden Blast. I have no idea how to guarantee a dodge from this. I just roll as soon as I see him rear up, really. I'll also quickly show off how he struggles when mounted. It's a pretty slow pattern, so you don't have to worry too much when attacking while mounted. And, something I actually learned while recording this was that they can break their own parts while they're trying to get you off of them, like when they slam into the walls and stuff. I thought that was actually pretty cool. And finally, this is where Teostra goes to sleep in the Wildspire Waste. I'm pretty sure everybody knows where he goes to sleep in the Elder's Recess. But in closing, I hope that this video has helped and that everyone was able to learn something new. Thank you so very much for watching, and happy hunting!